Hey everyone, welcome back to Unlocking the Future.
It's great to be here.
Today, we're diving into something that's truly transforming the world around us, industrial AI.
It's a hot topic for sure.
We hear so much about AI writing poems or creating music,
Right.
but industrial AI.
Oh, this is different. This is AI getting down to business.
Exactly. It's revolutionizing industries.
Absolutely, like manufacturing,
And energy.
even healthcare. It's fascinating.
So to kick things off, let's get a clear understanding.
Sure.
What exactly is industrial AI?
Industrial AI, at its core, is about harnessing the incredible power of artificial intelligence and using that power to completely transform how industries operate. It's about making them more efficient, more sustainable, and way more innovative. Think about all the data that's constantly being generated in the world today, every single second. Industrial AI can sift through all of that data, analyze it, and then help us as humans make much smarter decisions. Optimize really complex processes, even create entirely new products and services that we haven't even imagined yet.
It's not just about robots on assembly lines.
No, it's much bigger than that. It's about using AI to essentially make everything run smoother and smarter, more intelligently.
Okay, so it's like having this super-powered brain working behind the scenes.
Exactly.
To optimize every aspect of an industry. Can you give us a real-world example, something to really illustrate how this works in action?
Absolutely. One example that really highlights the power of industrial AI is the Siemens Industrial Copilot.
The Copilot.
Yeah.
That name sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie.
You know, it really does. Imagine having an AI assistant, like right there, working alongside you in a complex industrial setting. This Copilot can help you, let's say, set up and calibrate intricate machinery. It can troubleshoot problems in real time, even program robots to perform very specific tasks.
That's incredible. It's like having a super intelligent colleague
Yes, exactly.
who's always there to lend a hand and knows exactly what to do. So you mentioned Siemens. Are they kind of the main player in this field?
They're definitely one of the leaders pushing the boundaries of what's possible with industrial AI. And they're not only developing these incredible tools like the Copilot, but also engaging in some really interesting partnerships. And these partnerships are driving innovation forward at an incredible pace.
Partnerships, that's where things get really exciting. Tell us about some of those. What are they working on?
One partnership that I find incredibly fascinating is their collaboration with JetZero.
JetZero, okay.
Together, these two companies are aiming to create something truly groundbreaking.
Okay, I'm on the edge of my seat. What is it?
The world's first fully digital aircraft.
A fully digital aircraft.
Yeah.
That sounds like science fiction. How does industrial AI fit into something so ambitious?
It's pretty mind-blowing, right? Industrial AI will be involved in literally every single step of the process, from the initial design and simulation phases to optimizing its performance and even streamlining the manufacturing process. Imagine a future where aircraft are designed from the ground up with the help of AI.
That's amazing.
And what that could mean? More sustainable air travel, more efficient air travel, potentially even safer air travel.
It's like a whole new era for aviation.
Exactly.
Siemens seems really committed to pushing those boundaries, finding these amazing partners. What other collaborations are they involved in?
They're working with a really wide range of companies and organizations. Each brings their own unique expertise to the table. For instance, they've teamed up with NVIDIA, a leader in graphics processing,
Okay, I know NVIDIA.
to create something called digital twins.
Digital twins, what are those?
It does sound like something out of a sci-fi movie.
Right.
Essentially, they're creating these virtual replicas, and these replicas are photorealistic of factories, products, even entire systems. And this allows engineers to actually visualize and test designs in a virtual world
Oh, interesting.
before anything is physically built.
So they can see how things work.
Exactly, saving so much time and resources. It's like having a virtual sandbox for innovation.
I love that. That's incredible. So they're working with NVIDIA on these digital twins. Who else are they partnering with?
They're also collaborating with major cloud providers like Microsoft Azure and Amazon Web Services. You probably know them as AWS.
Yeah, of course.
And this allows Siemens to leverage the power of cloud computing for all those AI applications,
Makes sense.
making it possible to process massive, and I mean massive, amounts of data in real time. They're even working on ways to process data at the edge,
Okay.
closer to where it's being generated, which can be super beneficial for certain applications, especially the time-sensitive ones.
So it's like building this whole ecosystem of partners
Exactly, you got it.
to really push industrial AI forward. That's really impressive. But what about smaller companies, like startups? Do they have a role to play in all of this?
Absolutely. Siemens understands that fostering innovation across the board is really, really important. And they have this fantastic program called Siemens for Startups.
Interesting.
And this program provides smaller companies, those startups, access to all those cutting-edge technologies, all those resources that they need to develop their own industrial AI solution.
That's fantastic. It's so important that this technology is available to everyone, not just huge corporations. It sounds like industrial AI is already making a pretty big impact on all sorts of industries.
It really is. When you look at the impact across the board, it's clear that industrial AI has the potential to revolutionize almost every sector you can think of.
So let's dive into that impact a little bit.
Sure.
Which industries are really feeling the effects of industrial AI right now?
Okay, let's see. One of the most prominent examples is the energy sector.
Energy, okay.
Yeah, AI is being used to optimize energy grids, making them much more efficient.
That's great.
And way better at handling that increasing demand for electricity, especially, from those renewable sources like solar and wind power.
So industrial AI is actually helping to create a more sustainable energy future. That's amazing.
It really is. And it's not just about how we produce energy.
Okay.
AI is also being used to help us use energy more efficiently in buildings.
So like in our homes and offices.
Exactly. Imagine smart building management systems, all powered by AI, that can automatically adjust things like lighting, heating, ventilation, based on whether people are even in the building and the weather conditions outside.
Well, so industrial AI is making our buildings smarter too.
Yeah, and more energy efficient, which is great.
What other industries are being impacted in a big way?
Well, manufacturing for sure. It's another area where industrial AI is making huge strides.
Okay, that makes sense. We see those AI-powered robots, right?
Yeah, those robots and automation systems are becoming incredibly sophisticated, leading to significant increases in productivity and efficiency on those factory floors.
But what about the human workers in those factories?
I know, it's a common concern. Are robots going to take over all the jobs, right?
Yeah.
The reality is a bit more nuanced. While some tasks are definitely being automated, industrial AI is also creating completely new opportunities for workers. Remember the Siemens Industrial Copilot we talked about earlier?
Yes.
AI assistants like that can actually help human workers by taking over those repetitive or, potentially dangerous tasks, freeing them up to focus on more complex, more rewarding aspects of their jobs.
So it's not about replacing jobs.
Right.
It's about changing them, evolving them.
Exactly. It's about finding the best ways for humans and AI to collaborate, and in doing so, achieve much better outcomes together.
Like a true partnership.
Exactly. A perfect way to put it. And this collaborative approach isn't limited to just manufacturing. We're seeing it in the healthcare industry as well.
AI in healthcare. That's interesting. Tell me more.
So in healthcare, industrial AI is being used to personalize those treatment plans, improve the accuracy of diagnoses, and optimize the way patients are cared for. For example, imagine AI algorithms that can analyze medical images.
Like x-rays.
Yeah, x-rays, MRIs, to help doctors detect diseases way earlier and with greater accuracy.
That could make such a difference.
It really could. So industrial AI isn't just about making things faster, more efficient. It's about improving healthcare outcomes.
It's about saving lives.
Potentially, yes. Absolutely.
Are there other ways that industrial AI is being used in healthcare to really make a difference?
Definitely. AI can help streamline all those administrative tasks,
Okay.
which can free up doctors and nurses to spend more time with their patients, providing that personal care.
That's so important.
It is. AI can also be used to manage hospital resources way more efficiently, making sure patients get the care they need when they need it.
This is all so fascinating. It's really incredible to see the positive impact that industrial AI is having on so many different parts of our lives. What's next? What's on the horizon?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it?
It is.
And the exciting thing is, we're really just starting to explore the potential of industrial AI.
We are, yeah.
As technology keeps advancing, at this pace, we can expect to see even more innovative applications popping up everywhere.
So, what advancements are you most excited about personally? What trends should we all be keeping an eye on?
One area that I think holds immense promise is the merging of AI with the Internet of Things. We call it IoT.
Okay, the Internet of Things, yeah.
Imagine a world where all our machines and devices, everything, is interconnected, constantly talking to each other,
Wow.
generating this massive amount of data that AI can then analyze in real time.
It's almost too much to imagine.
I know. This could lead to unprecedented levels of efficiency and automation across every single industry.
It's mind-boggling to think about all the possibilities. A fully connected world, all powered by AI.
Yeah.
What other trends are on your radar?
Another really exciting development is the rise of what we call sector-specific generative AI. And this is AI that's specifically designed to generate new content and solutions within a particular industry. So let's say healthcare. We might see generative AI that can design new drugs and therapies. Or in manufacturing, AI that can create new materials with very specific properties.
So AI that can actually invent and create new things. Incredible.
Yeah.
It sounds like the future of industrial AI is going to be even more transformative than what we're seeing today.
I think so too.
Before we wrap up, I'd love to get your overall perspective on the potential of industrial AI. What does it all mean? What's the big picture here?
From my perspective, industrial AI has the potential to revolutionize not just industries, but our entire way of life.
That's a big statement.
I know, but I truly believe it. It's about creating a future where technology seamlessly works alongside humans, enhancing our capabilities, and helping us address some of the world's most pressing challenges.
Like what? What are some of the big challenges you're thinking of?
We've talked about efficiency, sustainability, but it goes even deeper than that. It's about creating a world where resources are used more wisely, waste is minimized, and where innovation can truly flourish.
It's almost like industrial AI is giving us the tools to build a better future, a more sustainable, more equitable future for everyone.
Precisely. And that's why it's so important for us to embrace this technology, but do it responsibly.
That's a really important point. As with any powerful technology, there are always potential challenges that we need to be mindful of.
Absolutely.
But overall, it sounds like you're incredibly optimistic about the future of industrial AI.
I am. I truly believe that if we harness this technology wisely, it has the power to unlock a future that is both prosperous and sustainable. A future where we can all thrive.
I love that vision. Well said.
It's true. And what's so fascinating to me is how these partnerships are really accelerating the development of these impactful applications. Like, for instance, let's go back to the Siemens and JetZero partnership.
Okay.
The one about the fully digital aircraft.
Right.
This project isn't just about cool technology.
Yeah.
You know, it's really aiming to address some of the major challenges that the aviation industry is facing.
Right. I can already see how this could lead to some pretty big breakthroughs.
For sure.
What kind of impact are we talking about here?
Okay. So think about the environmental impact of air travel.
Yeah.
It's a huge contributor to carbon emissions, right?
Right.
Now imagine an aircraft that's been designed by AI, optimized for fuel efficiency, and potentially even powered by alternative energy sources. This could completely revolutionize air travel and make it so much more sustainable.
That would be incredible, especially with all the concerns about climate change. You know,
Absolutely.
a greener way to fly.
Exactly. And you mentioned fuel efficiency.
Yeah.
AI can really play a major role in optimizing that.
Oh, it.
Like, it can analyze huge amounts of data
Yep.
about flight patterns, weather conditions,
Uh-huh.
even the aircraft's own performance in real time,
Yeah.
and then come up with the most fuel-efficient routes
Wow.
and flying techniques.
So it's all about efficiency.
Yes.
Yeah.
This not only reduces emissions,
Yep.
but also saves airlines a ton of money on fuel costs.
So a win-win.
Exactly. A win-win situation for sure.
It's amazing how AI can help us find these solutions
It is.
to these real-world problems.
Absolutely. And it goes way beyond just designing the aircraft itself.
Oh, okay. How so?
Well, think about the whole manufacturing process with those digital twins we talked about earlier. Engineers can basically simulate the entire production line,
Interesting.
identify potential bottlenecks, and really optimize every single step of the way.
But they can fine-tune the entire process.
Exactly. And this leads to much faster production times, less waste, and ultimately a much more efficient and cost-effective manufacturing process.
It's like having a crystal ball
Kind of.
that lets you see into the future of your factory
Yeah.
and make adjustments before problems even happen.
That's a great way to put it.
I like that analogy.
And this kind of predictive power is what makes industrial AI so powerful,
Yeah.
so transformative.
It makes sense.
It's not just reacting to problems anymore. It's about anticipating them and actually finding solutions
Right.
before they even occur.
So it's like having a sixth sense for your business.
You could say that.
That's wild.
And this ability to predict and prevent problems has huge implications for other industries as well.
Okay, so where else can we see this in action?
Healthcare, for example.
Okay, back to healthcare.
Yeah.
We talked about how AI can help with diagnoses,
Right.
but I'm curious, how is industrial AI actually changing how we approach patient care as a whole?
One really exciting area is personalized medicine.
Personalized medicine.
Yeah, AI algorithms can analyze a patient's entire medical history, their genetic information, even their lifestyle factors, to create individualized treatment plans.
So each treatment is tailored to the specific patient.
That's the idea. This means treatments can be much more targeted,
Yeah.
to each patient's specific needs, and this could lead to better outcomes and potentially even fewer side effects.
That's amazing. It's a huge step forward from that one-size-fits-all approach to medicine
It is.
that we often see.
Right.
This could really empower doctors to make better decisions.
Absolutely. And it's not just about individual patients.
Oh, okay.
AI can also be used to improve public health on a larger scale.
Oh, that's interesting. Tell me more about that.
Well, imagine AI systems that can track the spread of diseases,
Okay,
like infectious diseases in real time.
that would be helpful.
Right. It could identify potential outbreaks even before they happen
Wow.
and help develop strategies to contain them.
That sounds incredibly valuable,
Yeah.
especially after going through a global pandemic these last few years.
Exactly. AI can also analyze these massive data sets of patient information to
Yeah.
identify those hidden patterns and trends that might not be obvious to human researchers. And this could lead to new insights into the root causes of diseases and help develop more effective treatments.
It's incredible to think that AI could not only help us treat diseases,
Yeah,
but actually prevent them in the first place.
it's a powerful tool. And it feels like we're on the verge of a major transformation in healthcare.
It does feel that way.
I agree.
It's everywhere.
It's like we're at the beginning of a new industrial revolution.
Really?
But this one is powered by AI.
It's exciting and a little bit scary all at the same time.
I know what you mean.
But it's definitely an exciting time to be alive.
Mhm.
That's for sure. With all these advancements happening so rapidly, though, I can't help but wonder what's next for industrial AI.
That's the million-dollar question.
What's the future hold?
The future is full of possibilities. It's
Yeah.
really hard to predict exactly what's in store for us,
I can imagine.
but there are a few trends
Okay.
that I'm particularly excited about.
I'd love to hear them. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, one of the most exciting areas to me is the development of what we call explainable AI.
Explainable AI.
Yeah. Right now, a lot of AI kind of operates like a black box,
Okay.
We know it works,
Yeah.
but we don't always understand how it's reaching its conclusions.
He's just doing his thing in the background.
Exactly. Explainable AI wants to change that
So,
by making those decisions that AI systems make, more transparent,
Right.
more understandable
I see.
for us humans.
That we can actually see what's going on.
Exactly.
Makes sense. It's important to understand how these systems are making those decisions,
Yes, especially
especially in areas like healthcare,
right, healthcare energy management.
where the stakes are high.
Exactly. So how do we make AI more explainable?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, it involves developing new algorithms and techniques that can actually provide insights into AI's reasoning. Like why is it making this prediction?
Okay.
Why is it giving this recommendation?
So it's not just a result.
Right.
It's the process behind the result.
Right. Exactly. Imagine an AI system that not only diagnoses the disease,
Uh-huh.
but also explains to the doctor how it got to that diagnosis,
Yeah.
what factors it consider,
That would be huge.
It would be a game changer for building trust in these AI systems.
Yeah, especially in those critical fields where human lives are on the line.
Absolutely. Any other trends you're curious about?
Well, you mentioned robotics earlier,
Yes.
and I'm really fascinated by that. What's the future of AI and robotics?
Another really exciting area for sure. We're already seeing AI-powered robots being used in manufacturing.
Yeah, like those assembly lines.
Exactly. But the next generation of robots are going to be even more intelligent,
Wow.
even more adaptable.
What do you mean by adaptable?
Well, imagine robots that can learn from their own experiences,
Okay,
collaborate with humans in much more complex ways,
interesting.
and even perform tasks that right now are just too dangerous for us humans to do.
Too dangerous or too difficult, maybe?
Right. It's really pushing the limits.
It sounds like the future of work is going to look very different.
It will. It'll involve a lot more collaboration between humans and machines.
Working together side by side.
Exactly. It's not about robots replacing humans. It's about robots augmenting our capabilities.
Helping us do more.
So we can achieve even greater things together.
I'm sensing a theme here. It seems like a lot of the advancements in industrial AI
Yes,
are about enhancing what humans can do,
you got it.
not replacing us.
You're absolutely right.
It's not just about the technology, it's
Oh.
about how we use it.
It's about the impact it has on people.
And the planet.
Exactly.
As we wrap up today,
Yeah.
I'd love to get your final thoughts
Sure.
on the big picture of industrial AI.
For me, the big takeaway is that industrial AI is not just a trend.
It's bigger than that.
It's much bigger. It's a transformative force.
Wow.
It's going to reshape our world in ways we probably can't even imagine yet.
Yeah, it's already happening.
It is.
So we better pay attention.
We sure is.
It's been fascinating learning about all of this with you today.
It's been a pleasure.
It's definitely an exciting time to be following this technology, and I, for one, can't wait to see what the future holds.
Me too.
Thanks again for joining us today and sharing all your insights on this incredible topic.
It's been a pleasure.
And to all our listeners out there, thanks for tuning in to Unlocking the Future. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of industrial AI. If you did, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep unlocking the future.